Hi, Aaron. I wanted to get this question back to you, and I thought this might be a good way to do it, just because, graphing is one of those things that's a little hard to do in typing. So let me try to get that straightened out. Move that over. Okay. So you were given this equation, x minus y equals 3, and you had some points that you listed. Some of them looked okay, some of them made me nervous. You had -2, 5, -1, 4, 0, -3, 1, -2, and 2, -1 listed. And then in the second section, you listed 4, 1, 6, 3. And it sounded like you tried lots of points. Well, the nice thing is we only do need 2 points that work. The big key is they have to work, and they have to be plotted properly. Now, a lot of these points do work, but a lot of them actually have some trouble. Like the -2, 5. If you put in the -2 minus 5, you get -7. If you put in -1 minus 4, you get -5. Neither of those work. You put in the 0, you do get 3, so that one works. Even this one, though, 1 minus -2. That's 3, that works, so those work. The 2, -1 works, the 4, 1 works, and the 6, 3 works. So a lot of them did work, but these first couple made me a little bit nervous. But we do only need 2 of them. So, oops, let me check. Let me move that a little bit here. We do only need 2 of them to work to be able to graph. And, these kind of little sign things, that happens. It's not the end of the world. But we want to make sure we're graphing these okay. So I'm going to grab a couple that work. The 0, -3 is nice. And really, we could use any other. How about the 4, 1? It's always nice when they're good, solid numbers like 4, 1. Oops, no off page there. So I'm going to grab the 0, 3 and the 4, 1. Now, also, by the way, this is your x-intercept. You could let the y be 0 back up here and find the other intercept if you want to do it that way, like we've been doing in class. But let's go ahead and use these 2 points. There's nothing wrong with those 2 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's start with that 4, 1. So that's going to be over 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 1. So right there. You can even label it. Call it A. Call that A. And I think a little bit of what went wrong, this 0, -3, 0 in the x, so not left and right at all, just straight at 0, and then down 1, 2, 3 gives you the second point, B. And if we connect those, you get your nice straight line. It does also go through the point 3, 0, and 3, 0 is another value that would work. That's your x-intercept. Now, the reason I think that this 0, 3 might have been the problem is because when I looked at your solution, what you graphed is you graphed a very similar line, but it went the wrong direction. So it was like you had the right points and the right idea. It's just you graphed them reversed. Like you graphed this as this 0, +3 instead of 0, -3. So it looked like you had the right idea and the right things going on. It looked like you just kind of flipped it. And when we talk more about slope, we'll talk about ways to make sure whether our line should be going up or down. When in doubt, plot some more of these points, like 6, 3. Where should 6, 3 be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. That's landing on our line. Your point 1, -2 at 1, down 1, 2. Okay, let's draw a big dot. Oops, sorry. So hopefully that helps. It did look like you were very much on the right track. Play with those graphings and let me know if that helps.